New at 4, a Colorado pastor has admitted he and his wife carried out an online cryptocurrency exchange that stole more than $1 million from his Christian followers.
The civil suit now being filed against them claims they did this because they were instructed to by God.
So the complaint alleges Eligio Regalado and his wife Caitlin created, marketed, and sold a cryptocurrency called Index Coin to people in the Christian community. The couple advertised both online and in person through presentations made at churches, including the couple's own church, Victorious Grace Church in Denver. In all, more than 300 people put nearly $3.2 million into that scheme.
But that's not where it ends. The suit also alleges $1.3 million was pocketed by the couple, and while Regalado admitted to $500,000 of that cash went to the IRS, the rest went to things like luxury handbags, cosmetic dentistry, and vacations. On top of that, a few $100,000 went to a home renovation that, quote, the Lord told them to do. Let's bring in Queen City News Chief Legal Analyst Khalif Rhodes into the conversation.
All right, so where to really even begin here? The biggest question of all, though, is blaming God a decent legal
Not
defense?
at all. And I'm pretty sure the Lord didn't tell him to do this. What I can say is that this is a mix of a prosperity type of ministry preaching. And so I listened to a couple of his videos, and that's what he's saying. Like, listen, there's abundance out there waiting for you. And you've seen these type of prosperity ministers in the past. The only issue is that he was also attempting to connect cryptocurrency without having any background in cryptocurrency. So he's advising them to invest in this cryptocurrency that, as they say, was unsafe. He had no knowledge of using it, and these people's money was potential to be stolen. And so then he's encouraging them to keep investing while he was also pocketing it. And so nothing in the scriptures that he was pointing to in any of those videos that I watched talked about remodeling of homes. And so while he may be using it as a defense now, what the government is stating is that while you were attempting to lure people into this scheme, you were doing it for nothing connected to religion, but only connected to selfish gain.
Do you see the title of this? You think maybe this pastor was drinking too much of the communion wine here, but could he be criminally prosecuted for this?
Oh, 100%. This will be a criminal prosecution for sure. And what I thought was strange is it was brought not under the SEC, but under Colorado laws, which were their specific state regulations regarding their security rules. But this also opens the door for a number of larger conversations. While cryptocurrency is seeing a major boom, and there's a talk of a digital currency in the United States, and their politicians are taking a side on what they want to talk about that. This is something that's kind of an uncharted territory on how do you prosecute an individual. But in the securities world, and a cryptocurrency is a security, just like a stock, just like a bond. This is something that they say, no, you made a promise, you had folks sign up for it, and you misled them. It's just like anything else, except for now it's on the internet.
Well, so legally, what happens next, step by step?
He better lawyer up for sure. Yeah. I can tell you that he will need a hard defense to do this, and it can't be something that's rested on the Lord telling them, because just like in any federal case, they have a 99% conviction rate. And so once they get their hands into you, once they figure out that you are the target of the investigation, he said, yeah, we paid taxes on it, and he admitted to spending $1.2 million on a home renovation. Well, if you're doing a security, they are extremely detailed. You have to tell them to the T what you plan on using the money for and how. You can't make misrepresentations, and I can assure you, in none of those contracts did it say I plan on doing a remodel. Not at all.
Not at all. All right. Doesn't pass the smell test either.
Especially
with the governor. All right. Khalif Rhodes, thank you.
All right. And as for Khalif, you can catch his insight on a variety of legal topics as our evening news continues. Coming up at 5, a woman stabs her boyfriend not once, not 3 times, but 108 times. But she won't spend a day behind bars. Khalif weighs in on the decision to only give her probation. And then at 6, the feds are getting in on the fun with the newest merger involving Carowinds, why they're a little wary of the new $2 billion deal. Queen City News is the only TV station in Charlotte with a full-time lawyer on our news staff.